Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to do a Dreamcatcher message. Now, before I get into the Dreamcatcher, there are two things I have to talk about. The first thing I have to speak about is for a reason, there's a relevancy to this. I saw a meme parody video, whatever you want to call it, online where there was a man dressed in a long dress. He had dreads, dressed in a long dress, and was wearing these cowboy boots. Now think about it, this could be a Young Thug reference in regards to his particular song Riri. I like that song. Steady ringing. Better stop listening to them hoes before you start shrinking. I know. I like this song. I always like this song. I feel like it was an underrated song because all people could talk about in regards to that project was that he was wearing a dress. Humiliation ritual, something of that sort. Who knows? Whatever. But anywho's, so back to what I was saying. Like I seen this thing online. It wasn't Young Thug. It was some other dude with dreads and piercings who was wearing a long dress, but he had these cowboy boots on, and that's what the whole premise of the video was about. These cowboy boots had the pointed cowboy boots from back to front. Like that, I've never seen nothing like that before. The person in the video never seen nothing like that before, and was just like doing like a roasting session. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So it's something about the LGBT highly significant. Because the channel message was wearing long heels. It could be a female wearing long heels, and you know what I'm getting from this? So a female could be wearing long heels, maybe high-waisted boots, platforms of some sort. And as a woman, that's an appropriate shoe. But there could be a man of the LGBT, denomination that wants to outdo a female so bad. What they're doing appears like the boots that this man was wearing in this video. It could be in regards to a possible singer or rapper, because the person was singing in the video. And R&B, highly significant. Them boots was crazy. I never seen a pointed cowboy boot that went left and right. It was two boots in one. I've never seen nothing like that before. So like somebody could be trying to outdo another female, and it's like it's giving like, why are you gay? But like whatever. Now the second thing I talk about is a quick story time before I get into the Dreamcatcher. Highly significant because to keep a long story short, but it wasn't really a long story. I went to go get breakfast the other day. When I went to go get breakfast at a certain location, I really didn't want the food that they served there. So I was like, you know what? Instead of getting my regular go-to, I was going to get something else. I actually wanted to get sweet potato pie from there. I really didn't want to get it, but I was like, that's what I wanted for breakfast, and that was nearby. I didn't want to go nowhere else, So when I went there, I was like the first person in line, but somebody had to receive their food first. So I'm like, cool. So I stepped back. When I stepped back, the person got their food. So now, once again, took my place back in line, first place, so I can, get what I wanted. The cashier looked at me, looked at the people behind me, and was like, he was going to ignore me and then go take the other people's orders behind me. Usually, I would have started whining. I would have started being like, no, that's not right. But I did not feel the need to do so. I was just like, whatever you got going on early in this morning is your own personal problem, and I will not purchase nothing from you with that kind of attitude. So I left. Went to another location, went to go get me something to eat. As I'm leaving out of another eatery location, I see a man from a distance with a ski mask on. Go listen to the song "To Ski" by Jessica Time from the American Heritage Society, platform, As Class Media. If you'd like to know more. Now, like I was saying, I seen this man with a ski mask on, coming up. Now, the ski mask is in relevancy, not this song in particular, but in relevancy to an ex-lover that I had, right? I currently have blocked him on social media because I just felt like he was about to do some weird stuff. So I was just like, I don't got time for that. So when I seen this man with the ski mask on, I know a familiar spirit when I see one. My discernment was like, yo, stay away from him. I'm not staying away from every person that got a ski mask on, yo. Because I know people wear ski masks for different reasons. The weather been changing, so like I'm not scared or nothing like that. So when I seen this guy, my discernment was like, yo, stay away from him. Went to the other direction. This man started running in my direction after I just tried to leave where he was at. I was at a good distance. So now this man seen I was leaving, started racing towards me. I said, oh nah. So I kept it pushing. Man was like, hey beautiful, early in the morning, hey beautiful. I ain't gonna duck no compliments. So I'm just like, oh, thank you. To be honest, I didn't say thank you. I was like, good morning, sir, whatever, and I kept it pushing. I did not, but when I said good morning to him, I did stop for a moment to look in his face to say good morning, even though he had the ski mask on. When I looked at him up close with the ski mask on, he looked like a variation of two different ex-lovers that I had. One, Pisces sun sign high significant. Two, Capricorn sun sign high significant. I blocked both these ninjas in less than a month. Let me let you know that. There's a backstory for that one. I might do a story time or whatever. So, long story short, once I seen the familiar spirit, I was like, oh nah, so I just kept it pushing. I'm minding my business. Since I kept walking away from this person, the man just started going crazy. He was like, hey, let me talk to you. Hey, let me talk to you. Hey, he was almost like he foaming at the mouth or something, like going crazy because I'm not talking to him. Then he started yelling out random drugs, Zans, perks, I got this, I got that, Molly, da 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 da. I'm still not turning around because it's just like, how you go from good morning, beautiful, to hey, let me talk to you, acting crazy. Now you talking about you got drugs. That sounds dangerous for you, ninja. So that was just quick story time. It just giving like somebody is like upset or going crazy because you're not talking to them, like you cut them off a supply, aka you. Now, the dream catcher message is in relevancy to not in relevancy. So I'm gonna tell you what happened in the dream. This was like about 2 months ago. I had this dream. So in the dream, I had basically it was weird. In the beginning of the dream, it's like I was in like this hidden place, and like it's like I was in this hidden place and I was changing my clothes, right? Let's say like I had to do something. I had clothes on, but I had to go to another event or something like that. So I had to make a I don't want to say costume change, but like outfit change or something like that. And while I was making the outfit change, I was somewhere in a hidden room, but like there was an alleyway near the changing room or whatever like that. So there could be like a hallway reference or something like that. Scorpio Capricorn reference, highly significant. So while I was changing my clothes, it was somebody in the background, like in the alleyway, like peeking, trying to watch me put my clothes on. And I'm just like, that's mad weird. Confirmation. You may get a message that somebody is watching you put your clothes on, or you may see something, or you hear something. Somebody might tell you something about that, like somebody watching you when they're not supposed to be watching you. That's a crime. Anyways, so once I realized the person was watching me, I had already finished getting dressed, so I was just like, all right, whatever. So I leave out of that room out into the that person was so scary they ran away, by the way. So I left out of the hidden room, out of the alleyway. Then next thing you know, I was on a bus. I'm just on a bus. So no shade, but I'm just like, all right, whatever. So it looked like that's transportation, Sagittarius placement. I had to go somewhere. So I'm like, all right, so I'm going somewhere. And then I get out of this bus, and then I'm at this weird location. It was like a big, tall metal fence, and I realized I was somewhere in the hood. Now, like, I don't know what y'all think of me or whatever. I don't really care, but like me just popping up in the hood somewhere, like it's not that it's very unlikely. I'm safe where I go, but it's just like that's not like gonna be my first choice to just get on a bus and to go to the hood somewhere. That's not gonna be my first choice. Anywho, so yeah, that's what was going on. So I realized I was somewhere unfamiliar. So I was just like, what is going on? As I get off the bus, I go into the opposite direction where the bus had was going at that time after getting off the bus. So I made a right, just was walking up. When I was walking up, across the street was a corner store, bodega, grocery, whatever you want to call it, and next door was some sort of house. For a reason, I knew the house next door to the corner store was my ex's house. Then at the corner store, like, I don't know, it was so weird. It was so weird. But long story short, went towards the corner store. I think I went into the corner store, and what happened was that the corner store turned into a rec center. But before I knew it was a rec center or whatever, when I walked to the corner store, there was another door. So I walk into the corner store, there's another door into another room. Before getting into the door in the other room, mind you, the whole time in the dream, on the bus, in the hood, I'm wearing these long platform heels. So I'm just like, what? I'm hearing the song "Stunting Like My Dad," "Stunting Like My Dad." Is that a Lil Wayne reference? Lil Wayne's a Libra. Anywho's, so I'm wearing these heels, whatever like that. To be honest, in the dream, I never seen if it was me. It looked more like a point of view reference. Like, I've seen the shoes. I'm seeing, like how they be doing that virtual reality, and you got the headset on, you could see the hands, the feet, where you going, but you like it was one of those type of dreams. So the person, whomever, was wearing the long platform heels, whatever, walking through the hood, whatever, off the bus, Before walking to the room, it was two men sitting in two chairs, one on the left, one on the right of the door in the middle. These men, they wasn't blocking the door per se, but they was having a very intimate conversation. One of them had a kufi on their head. So that made me believe that this is somebody who's in the belief system of like Islam, they're Muslim or something like that. So they have, and one of them was like a counselor, a teacher, Sagittarius placement, high significant. And they was having like a real deep, intimate conversation. The conversation was so in depth that not only did I ignore these people, I kept walking through the door. So that after walking to the corner store bodega, these people have it looking like they blocking the door, but they really wasn't. They having this deep conversation. I ignored them, going to the other door. Y'all, when I tell you, I go into the other door. Now, the room is like, now the rec center. It was like it looked so weird. It was like a basement / gym / apartment. I don't know what the heck going on. First thing I see when I walk in the room, I look to the left. There was a bed on the left side of the room as soon as you walk in. And then I see somebody's body bent over. And I'm like, what's going on? So like somebody's body bent over, their bed sheets, whatever, was around their body but slightly off, so I can see their buttocks. The person didn't know I had came in the room, and when they came in the room, they turned their head to look back. It was my ex. I don't know what it was. No woman or man in the bed, so this alludes to like he was doing maybe like touching himself or something like that. But I don't know how you can do that in back shots position. I don't know what was going on. I don't even think I wasn't even shocked in the dream. It was just like, I don't know if it's an LGBT reference. I don't know what was going on with that. I don't know if somebody like is a bottom LGBT reference. So I just seen it. The person looked scared when they see me. I looked to my other left and I just kept moving around the room, just looking around like I ain't just see what I just saw. That person got so scared they hopped up out the bed. I guess they tried to turn their swag on. No, Soldier Boy gonna grab me by the hand and try to lead me to another room on the right side of this apartment, rec center, gym, basement, whatever this was. I don't know if it's like a cover up, like a man wanting to have sexual relations with a particular woman to prove that they're not of the LGBT community or whatever. But that, like, me even just seeing that, like, I never seen somebody's face so clear in the dream state. That just was crazy. I'm just like, God, you trying to let me know this person gay? Like, I don't know what you trying to say. So, or it was giving that reverse Katy Perry song. I kissed a girl, and I ain't seen nobody kissing. You feel me? It was nobody in the bed, but I don't know. Maybe it's saying like, maybe my ex-lovers, they like to be dominated in the bedroom. Something about a dominatrix type of vibe. I don't know. But all I know is that man was looking like a bottom. They want to take me or whoever was in that dream into the next room on the right side and wanted to show me he wasn't a bottom. But that could just be a parallel of two different ex-lovers. One is a bottom of the LGBT community and somebody else is not. Somebody acting like a bitch, no shade. And then somebody else, is of, like, let me not say bitch. One person is more in their feminine energy in regards to the LGBT community, so they like to be dominated in the bedroom. One of my exes that I can think of that I didn't even mention is into that type of stuff. He's into being tied up and stuff like that. Now, it was showing the parallel of what a real man looked like and his real dominance, especially in the bedroom. Maybe it can be in regards to like women being more attentive and paying attention in the bedroom to what the man is doing, how they touch, how they feel, how they talk, because it could be an indication of knowing whether your man is down low or not. Like I said, I seen it from a point of view reference in the dream. Now, the channel messages in regards to this message is that unwarranted astral projection. You can have a lover or loved one that you're currently not dating, trying to see you in the 5D, trying to come and astral project to you to see what you got going on. And I say it's unwarranted because they have no business even doing that. Something about a Pisces sun sign placement. Using familiar spirits, you keep coming in contact with somebody that reminds you of one of your ex-lovers, and you're just like, but I don't want them though. Something about two Scorpio women. Something about somebody having tunnel vision. An enemy came and got destroyed like instantly. Something about an aisle, like when you go to a grocery store, there's an aisle there. Someone thought their evil intent was hidden, but it backfired. So whatever evil intent, whether it's unwarranted astral projection or whatnot, somebody could be trying to astral project to you to do something weird. Then somebody else is astral projecting them, and like it's like the reversals, the backfires. It's really bad. Somebody back could be on fire. They learn, and this person that's doing this weird astral projection, they actually teamed up with an op of theirs. Unknowingly, not knowing that this op that they teamed up to go against you with, this person is an ally of yours. So whether they know it or not, whether this ally know they're an ally of yours, somebody is about to handle your light work for you. There's something about a vehicle. There's something about Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Libra. There's a lot going on. It's two Leos. It could be two men, or two Leo sun sign placements, and one of them is working in their south node. The south node of Leo would be Aquarius. Somebody could be a Leo sun sign, but acting like an Aquarius in their south node. There's something about an ex was scared about something, like need someone to back them up to find an escape plan. It's because this astral projection, this whatever they was doing in the background, whether it was astral projection or not, is backfiring. Something about a Muslim man, a recreation room. Something about somebody's a go-to person for hosting. Something about a man using astral projection to spy. Zodiac signs, highly significant: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something about an example. I'm seeing somebody try to mentor somebody to do magic, and then somebody else was doing mental magic to create blockages for somebody in a mental state because they were over somebody. And when you think about mental magic and blockages and exes and love, this is something about hydromancy. It's something about them using like drinks of some sort. Something about telepathy. They wanted this ex-lover wanted to continue having telepathy with you, so they did something. Something about older brother reference. Something about somebody using food and sexual slave tactics for power. So when I say somebody could be using food as a ploy, somebody could have put something in somebody's food. Let me tell you, when I say sexual slave tactics, back in slavery, we're no longer in slavery, but back in slavery, slavery is a state of mind. If you want to go there, you can stay there, but don't come around me. Anyways, back in slavery, I forgot, back breaking, I think they used to call it. That's basically a LGBT slave tactic where they would basically be pegging men. It was a lot more than pegging men, but pegging men to take away their masculinity. There could be a man doing this to a woman, or a man doing this to a man. Something about power, something about an older brother. That is all the channel messages for this Dreamcatcher message today. This was something like a story time. It's too much going on. Please go refer back to that too much BS message going on, because this is too much. Psalm 91, stay blessed. God bless to the rest.